The Secret of Monkey Island is the funniest pirate game of all time. Let me take you through it. Our story starts off in the deep Caribbean, on the island of Melee, where we introduce ourselves to an old man and tell him our dreams of becoming a pirate.
Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the scum bar.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. Thanks.
The old man tells me that if I want to be a pirate, I should talk to the pirate leaders in the scum bar. Sounds simple enough. Walking down to the pub, I figure out how to use my legs and find a poster for a re-election of Governor Marley.
Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
After struggling to figure out I can click the right side of the screen to go right, I go inside the scum bar. Immediately, I'm met with a lively tavern full of rowdy pirates, drinking God knows what with well-endowed women. It's here, I think, who wouldn't want to be a pirate, am I right? I decide to talk to this scruffy-looking pirate on the left and introduce myself.
Ahoy there, stranger. New in town?
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town.
Guybrush Threepwood? That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
And after introducing myself, he makes fun of my name.
Yeah, it is pretty dumb, isn't it?
That's okay. Mine is Mancomb Seepgood. So, what brings you to Melee Island, anyway?
Big talk for a guy named Mancomb Seepgood. At least he got my name right, though.
I want to be a pirate.
Oh, really? You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here.
Mancomb
They can
asks
tell
me
you where
why
to
I'm on
go
Melee
and
Island,
what to
and I
do.
tell him I'm looking to become a pirate. And he directs me to the pirate leaders in the back.
Where can I find the governor?
I also ask him where I can find the governor,
Marley.
which he tells me
Her
her
mansion
mansion
is on
is
the
on the
other
other side of town,
town.
but not every pirate is
But
welcome.
pirates aren't as welcome around her place as they used to be.
Naturally, my curiosity gets the better of me, and I ask him why so.
Why not?
Well, the last time she had a pirate over for dinner, he fell in love with her. It's made things rather uncomfortable for everyone.
He tells me that the last time the governor had a pirate over, the pirate fell in love with him.
Who's this pirate?
It was none other than the fearsome pirate, Lake Chuck.
Well, there's a whole big story about what happened next, but I don't believe a word of it. Esteban over there at the other table might tell you about it. He takes the whole thing seriously. Very seriously. Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on Melee Island.
Apparently, there's a whole big story about it, but he'd rather not spend too much time on it, not believing in it at all, and points me to another pirate in the tavern who would be much more inclined to share. Turning heel, I decide I want to hear more about this LeChucky guy, so I talk to a lively-looking pirate with one eye.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush.
Yeah? So what?
Introducing myself, I ask our new friend if he's seen a dartboard.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix.
But apparently, there was an accident and they no longer have one in the bar.
What happened to your eye?
Well, I was putting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. That is none of your business.
Putting two and two together, I ask the poor guy how he lost his eye, which he tells me he lost it in an accident involving his contact lenses. But gets offended I am pressing into his personal life. I guess the mystery of the dartboard will remain unsolved.
Can you tell me the story about this LeChuck guy?
LeChuck. He's the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead. So he did, and then things really got ugly.
Moving forward, I ask the pirate about LeChuck, who tells me he fell for the governor, but the governor told him to drop dead. So he did.
How did he die?
He tried to impress the governor by sailing off to find the secret of Monkey Island. But a mysterious storm came up and sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that was the end of the fearsome pirate, LeChuck. We were wrong.
I ask him how LeChuck died, and he tells me LeChuck died trying to impress a girl by doing some dumb shit, which sounds about right.
What happened then?
He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror upon the sea. That is why we are all in here and not out pirating.
Now, Pirate LeChuck sails the waters between Melee Island and Monkey Island, which is why all the pirates are here being fat chuds and not pillaging instead. Satisfied,
Where can I get a
ask
drink?
him where I can get a drink in this place.
A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you. But that would take all day. Just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do. Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up. So, if you don't mind,
The pirate tells me I can likely wait for the chef who's never going to come, or I can steal the grog myself from the kitchen. Finally, I ask a third pirate about Loon.
So, tell me about Loon.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loon today!
Nice representation. I also have autism. Continuing to the back, I come across three important-looking pirates who ask me what I want.
What be ye wanting, boy?
Tell them I want to be a pirate.
I want to be a pirate.
so what?
Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog.
Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well, all right. But you don't become a pirate just by asking.
You'll have to go through the 3 trials.
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery. And the quest. The what? Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it.
And then you must drink grog with us.
Grog!
And after a bit of back and forth, the pirate leaders tell me I need to complete the 3 trials: mastery of the sword, the art of thievery, and the act of treasure hunting.
Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get here, Soda. You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you. Oh! You want to find somebody to train you first.
Imagine trying to take on a sword master without any training.
To master the sword, I must seek out and defeat the sword master after getting a sword, but first, it's recommended I should seek out training.
Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item for us.
The idol of many hands.
In the governor's mansion. The governor keeps the idol of many hands in a display case in the mansion outside the town.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally.
The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside.
Aye, they're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug him or something.
To master the art of thievery, the pirate leaders tell me I must procure the idol of many hands, which sits in a display case in the governor's mansion. They warn me about a dangerous breed of dogs guarding the
Tell me
mansion.
more about treasure hunting.
Legend has it that there's a treasure buried here on the island. All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
Should I have a map or something?
Well, you can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
To master the art of treasure hunting, they tell me I must find the lost treasure of Melee Island.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
To be a pirate, you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
What's in that grog stuff anyway?
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following:
Kerosene,
propylene glycol, artificial sweeteners,
sulfuric acid,
rum, acetone,
red dye number 2,
scum,
axle grease, battery acid.
and or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic, volatile substances known to man.
The stuff eats right through these mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
After cursing the pirates and getting the recipe for Sassy's Trippa-Snippa, I attempt to enter the kitchen, which the cook tells me to piss off.
Hey! You can't come back here!
The cook then comes out and specifically tells me not to go in the kitchen.
Hey! Don't go into the kitchen!
Naturally, I instantly go into the kitchen, steal his meat and his pot, and jack the fish from the bird, cause fuck them birds. After absolutely ransacking the kitchen, I take off from the bar before the chef is any wiser to the situation. And once I leave the scum bar, a cutscene plays.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Captain LeChuck, sir.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
We are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea, they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir.
After the cutscene, I decide to take a walk to clear my head of the obvious psychoactive smoke I breathed in from whatever the cook was stovetopping in the kitchen, when I come across a fun-looking circus tent. Intrigued, I walk inside to find two fighting gentlemen.
And on about the gunpowder makes me sneeze. Well, I can do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week. I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon. Tony,
I found their outfits kind of funny, but before I could ask them about it, the two gentlemen cut me
You
off.
guys dressed.
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
a once-in-a-lifetime chance
to perform an amazing feat?
with the amazing
Flying!
Ferrucini brothers.
That's us!
My brother Alfredo.
And my brother Bill. See that cannon over there? All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
and we'll shoot you out of it.
across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
Wanting me to be shot out of a cannon, I have but one question.
How much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
For 478 pieces, I do a lot more than get shot out of a cannon. So
Okay,
I
sounds
graciously accept their offer.
Have you got a helmet?
Have you got a helmet? They ask me, remembering the pot I picked up from the rude ayahuasca shaman at the bar. I let them know I, in fact, do have a helmet and show it to them, and we get ready to do the trick.
Ah, that will work as a helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet,
And get in the cannon.
and we'll take care of the rest.
Echo!
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey,
Are you okay?
Where's my helmet?
is all right!
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
After receiving brain damage and getting paid, I take a hike from the lunatics who almost got me killed and decide to go to the village to spend some of my hard-earned cash. When I run into a shady-looking fellow who asks me if I have a cousin named Sven.
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
No, I don't.
Never mind. Good night.
Sounds like he's collecting my data to sell to the highest bidder. Moving on, I then run into 3 men of low moral fiber.
Hey, nice rat.
Do you like rats?
I start the conversation by paying compliment to the group's delicious-looking rat,
Yes, especially in a light
which
wine
offends the rat owner. Go figure.
Get away! Hey, don't mess with my rat.
Do you guys know the sneaky-looking man on the opposite corner?
I ask about the fellow across the street.
Wanna buy a map, eh? Our maps are top quality. Not like the bird-caged liners you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away. Want one?
They ask me if I want to buy a map, implying the guy across the street sells maps, saying that they have the best maps in town. Pulling my leg, they only have copies of the last PTA meeting on the island.
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Okay, that's fair.
Not wanting to offend them again, I take the PTA notes along with $2 for the inconvenience, then apologize for my rat transgressions.
I apologize for what I said about rats.
They're very intelligent creatures. More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship here from fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
The pirate on the left says they're very smart creatures and that a crew of them even sailed from Monkey Island. But the pirate on the right says that it was actually a crew of monkeys.
That's amazing!
But true. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny. Only time I've seen anyone get the better of old Stan in a deal.
I thought it was rats.
Vital information indeed. They then say the monkeys sold the ship they sailed on to Stan. Continuing to chat, I ask the men if they're pirates.
Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
But this rat scared away the elephant.
Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship? Looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing.
Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus.
It was working out well, until the rats scared off the elephant. Now you've depressed us. Go home.
They let me know they are, but due to some unnatural pirates roaming the area, they've become land lovers. Tired of associating with the riffraff, I go inside the first building that opens, in which I find a mysterious mystic who 100% trained the cook in his psychedelic ways.
What may I help you with, son?
Approaching the lady, she predicts I am looking for a prediction of my future.
Wait. Don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair. No. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right?
Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks?
I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth. I am getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
Yeah.
I see.
What? See what?
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes.
I see you inside the giant monkey.
Gross.
Wait. It's all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned.
What kind of things? I hate surprises.
No, the time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then.
Before I can say anything, the lady disappears.
Yikes.
Now gone, I decide to rob her blind of her rubber chicken.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Maybe no one will miss just this one thing.
Continuing down the road, I'm about to enter a shop when someone calls me into the alleyway.
Hello? Anybody in here?
Calling out, I'm approached from behind by a bald man with a sword.
Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
Yeah, and bad things happen to people who sneak up on other people from behind.
So, you're gonna give me a little attitude, huh? I'd better get your name.
After vaguely threatening me, I threaten him, and he asks me for my name.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm new in town.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen.
The man tells me he's the sheriff in town.
I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy, I feel much
And tells
better
me
knowing there's
Melee
an officer of
Island
the law
isn't safe right now, and tells me to take my vacation elsewhere. Feeling safe and secure with law enforcement around me, I head into the shop to see if I can steal anything important.
Slashmaster. When you want a sword as sharp as your wit.
I find a sword and a shovel, but decide to buy it just in case the sheriff is American.
Ring bell for service.
It never fails. I step away from the counter for 2 seconds, and some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell.
After ringing the bell, the shopkeep comes, and I pay for my items.
What do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you?
What else do you want?
and I ask him if he knows where I can find the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back. And don't touch anything!
He does, but he won't bring me without permission, and he says he'll go up and ask one time for me. While waiting for the shopkeep, I decide to go check out the jail, where I ran into a man with foul breath named Otis.
You gotta get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
The running stench of his mouth is too much for me, and I cannot bear to speak with him. Remembering the trenchcoat man sells maps, I decide to procure a map.
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again.
I just want a map.
Shh. Pipe down, will you? That ugly sheriff might be around here. Now then, let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get lost.
The shady-looking fellow delightfully lets me know that he has a one-of-a-kind map to the lost treasure of Melee Island. Only 100 pieces of 8. What a steal. I take him up on his offer and get lost before the sheriff comes my way. Trekking past the bar, I head up into the mountains where I come across a troll who tells me I cannot pass unless I pay the troll toll.
Stop! You must pay a toll.
How much did you say the toll was?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
None shall pass. Ah, a red herring. Pass.
Handing him the fish I got from the bird, the troll takes a liking to the fish, he allows me to pass, and I'm on my way. It turns out the troll was just some dude in a costume, so I hope he doesn't get sick from the rotting fish that was being actively eaten by a bird. Oh, and he eats it in one bite, so you know he's going to be shitting blood for the next week. Moving on, I come across a lone house on a hill in the forest that has a sword sign outside. I knock.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
And ask the man who opens the door if he can train me to be better than the Swordmaster.
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
Laughing in my face, the man tells me I'll never be better than Carla, the Swordmaster, and tells me I don't have what it takes.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
After a bit of back and forth, the man agrees to train me, given I am willing to pay for the lessons and have a sword. The price is 30 pieces of 8. Light work for a guy who gets shot out of cannons for a living.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
And I already have my sword, so he agrees to train me.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it.
Alluding he's broke and only training me for money, we get started.
Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, repulse. Use your forte against the foible. No! Beat first, then lunge. Use your forte against the foible. Watch your footwork.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
After hours and hours of training, my master lets me in on the secret of sword fighting. He tells me the secret to sword fighting is insults and retorts.
Oh, yeah?
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here.
And it's clear I have a lot of work to do.
You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
So's your mother.
I can see we're in deep trouble here. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
He tells me I need to go out and learn some insults, and I get to work, fighting pirate after pirate, holding my tongue, perfecting my blade work, and after a grueling 20 minutes of training, I get the hint that I'm ready to fight the sword master.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Remembering that the shopkeep went to go ask if I could meet the sword master, which I completely forgot about, I hike my way back to his shop, ringing the bell.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you again.
The shopkeep tells me the sword master says, "Get real, moron."
The sword master says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want?
But since I just trained like super hard, I get the shopkeep to walk his fat ass back to her hideout.
I'm looking for the sword master of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back.
And since I'm actually squaring up with her, I decide to follow the old man to her hideout, because, like, he doesn't even turn around once to see if he's being followed. Bro doesn't even know Nen. Go watch Hunter x Hunter. Go apply 10 and Ren to produce N, and maybe then you can detect some bitches on your dick. Arriving at the hideout, we listen in on the old man and the swordmaster's conversation.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
Damn, old man. I told you to farm some aura before you trying to hit. She was totally right, by the way. Someone did follow him.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission? Which I surely didn't give you.
Without saying a word, she assumes I need permission to roast her ass, so I get straight to it.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Every word you say to me is stupid.
Using the knowledge from my training montage, I fight back with a flurry of sharp-witted responses.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
She fights back with a damn near perfect retort.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
But I catch her out and make her realize her one witty response, and my only falter, was a single fluke.
Even before they smell your breath?
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Even before they smell your breath?
I give up. You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
She concedes, and I claim victory over the Swordmaster, and thereby completing the Swordmastery trial. Walking away with triumphant confidence, a thought crawls into the back of my mind. You know, if this was a real sword fight, she'd probably turn my ass to Swiss cheese. Carrying on my adventure, I think it's high time I dig up some treasure.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Following the dancing instructions I got in lieu of a map from the shady trenchcoat looking guy, I figured this may just be steps to the treasure itself. I mean, he may look shady, but really, who am I to trust a man based on his looks? I'm white and blonde. Following the dancing instructions, I come across some pretty looking flowers. I pick one and continue on, finding out that the instructions correlate with the path directions of the forest. Whoever hid this treasure must be a fearsome pirate indeed.
I don't think strolling through the forest picking flowers is very good practice for being a pirate.
I find another flower patch, and just as I was going to pick it, I stop myself. No, I said. This is counterproductive to my pirating lifestyle. Do I look like a hippie? I continue on, following the paths. Eventually, I come to a clearing with an X on the ground.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Hours pass.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless.
After hours of digging, I find a t-shirt.
Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
More hours pass.
Putting the dirt back, I read the plaque next to the X.
Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
I guess I was scammed. Now, all that leaves is the idol I must steal. On my way, I stop in to tell the pirate leaders of my progress.
Well, if it isn't the boy who wants to be a pirate, how do you fare on your quests?
I'm the deadliest scallywag whatever swung a sword.
Well, defeated the Swordmaster, did you? Aye, you're a strong fella. You may keep the stylish t-shirt. We have enough.
I found your legendary lost treasure.
Oh, I discovered the lost treasure, eh? You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
In front of them, I use the flower I picked up to poison the meat. and continue on to the governor's mansion. On the way, I stop in at the shop to speak with the shopkeep.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake, and when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again.
I buy a breath mint because all of this pirating has got my ass stinky.
I could really use a breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one. Please, take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Hey, this ain't no boutique. Don't take all day.
And then I remember I can't talk to Otis because his ass is also stanky. So I go to the prison and give him the breath mint.
Oh, Grago mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
And then finally move along to the mansion.
Well, keep a stiff upper lip. I gotta go.
Thanks a lot.
There are some real vicious looking dogs, so I use my newly floured meat on them to hopefully get past.
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
Very important notice indeed. I walk into the governor's mansion, cock in hand. Going into the first door I see, the sheriff follows me in, and a fight scene plays out behind the wall, granting me several items as I fight my way through the room.
This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop.
Better leave this here.
No, not the red button.
It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. I can't move it. I can't move it. I'll need this. I must be nuts. Heck! Gophers! It's beautiful. I can't open it. Uh-oh. That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
After getting the idol, I find out I need a file. Thinking Otis might have one since he's a prisoner, I go back to him and ask,
Would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake.
No, but he has a cake from his aunt and is willing to give it to me if I get rid of the rats in his cage. Since I have some gopher repellent, I assume it will work on the rats, and I give it to him, and he gives me the cake in return.
Hey, This might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
Eating the cake, I find out that there is a file inside the cake. Silly Otis, and what a cute aunt. Baked his least favorite cake so he wouldn't choke on the file. With the file in hand, I go back to the mansion for the idol.
I've got the file. Whee! Whew. That was a close one. At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can explain.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles,
They're just sleeping.
broke into her house,
The door was unlocked.
and stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
I was just gonna borrow it.
Ah!
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says he was just borrowing it.
That's right, I loaned it to him.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Not able to muster a good enough response, the governor saves me and introduces herself as Marley, Elaine Marley.
Sorry about him. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So, you were just going to borrow it, eh?
Gosh.
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have. My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do. I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Glingly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
At a loss for words, from the pure beauty flirting right in front of me, I completely flub the interaction and move on like the beta I am.
Where do you think you're going, Throom Wade?
You know, it's not too late for us to make up and be friends.
Yeah, and it's also not too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for happy hour. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
Not in the mood for friendship, the sheriff tells me he has plans for the governor and kicks me into the ocean.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droopface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
Picking up the idol, I pick up a sword and run into the watchman from when I arrived at Melee Island.
What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. He caught her alone when she came down here to rescue you. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
He tells me LeChuck kidnapped the governor while she was coming to rescue me, and I tell him I will get a ship and a crew and get her back.
I'll go get a crew and a ship and go rescue her.
That's not gonna be easy, you know. LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Oh, Governor. Why did you have to risk your life for me? Maybe you cared for me more than I thought. Just as I now realize how much I care for you. It's my fault the governor's in this mess, and I swear I'll get her out of it. Even if I have to sail to Monkey Island myself to get her.
Of course, like all good men before me, it's time to do some dumb shit for women. I make my way to the scum bar and start cleaning up because I took 2 of my ADD medication today, and I run into the cook who's bawling his fucking eyes out. Being a Cancer, I sense he's emotionally vulnerable right now and decide to ask him what's wrong.
What's wrong, old sot?
The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
I find out that he's sad because Elaine was always letting him stay in business despite the unhealthy state of his kitchen. And not wanting this crybaby slop on my ship, I move on.
Right. I'm off.
Good luck. Be sure to wear your mittens and your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.
He goes right back to crying, and I go right back to being a main character. Remembering that grog is a substance that can eat through metal, I decide to take some to Otis to break him out. Juggling the liquid in melting cups I cleaned up when I was stimming, I make my way to Otis and spill the liquid right onto the lock, which melts it instantly.
Hey, great! A drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes!
And these fucking guys are drinking this like water.
Wow! And to think I used to drink that stuff.
My thoughts exactly, Otis.
I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. If there's anything I can ever do for you.
Well, actually, there is something. I'm looking for brave people to join my crew and sail off to Monkey Island with me to rescue the governor. She's been abducted by the fearsome pirate LeChuck and is being held against her will somewhere in his secret hideout.
I see. Well, yes, LeChuck, you say? Well, yes, yes, of course. We must sail to Monkey Island and... Hey, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I can't believe I fell for that. Pretty good trick, though.
Feeling manipulated into doing some dangerous shit, Otis tricks me and runs along. After leaving the prison, another cutscene plays.
Meanwhile, having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor.
Captain, sir, I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain? Captain, are you all right?
It turns out the sheriff was LeChuck all along.
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Trouble!
No, nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there.
For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
You took care of Mr. Threepwood then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Ah, yes, sir. Ugh. Sure does at that.
Now, go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
After the cutscene, I walk back to the Swordmaster's house and ask if she'll join me in my quest to rescue the governor.
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's ridiculous. Oh, no. This looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock.
She's in, and she'll meet me at the dock. Going to the north side of the island, I use the chicken to cross onto Hook Island, where I run into a bald, two-hooked man named Meat Hook.
Hey! I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meat Hook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
He tells me I have an attitude problem, so I put my attitude to good use.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to be funny.
You want to see something funny? Haha, watch this. Say hello, Roger.
Hello, Roger.
Pretty good, eh? I got a whole routine, but I don't have the time to do it all right now. Maybe if we're ever on a long ocean voyage together. But until then, I'm a very busy man, so...
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's preposterous.
Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left.
Oh, no. This is horrible. What are we going to do?
We could get a crew together and sail off after them.
What an idea. Now, if we only had a captain.
Well, what about me?
Ha! You? Ha!
After some conversation, I tell him the governor has been kidnapped, and he laughs in my face when I suggest I could captain a ship.
That's a good one.
Hey, I'm serious.
Really?
Really?
Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way.
And when I tell him to check himself, he decides I need to prove that I'm fearless. Easy enough.
There's something in here that I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Arr, har, har, har. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Ha 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 ha! Silly me! I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way.
Wait.
Getting cold feet?
No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to open that little door. And if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside.
Oh, is that all?
Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts.
I open the door and I find out it's a cute little parrot.
I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all. You faced the beast I've feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your decks.
Oh, come on, Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a talking tattoo. You can swab my decks anytime.
Really?
Sure.
I can still be on your crew.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I won't let you down. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
After some homoerotic dialogue, I run along to find a ship that can sail us to Monkey Island. After walking the island beaches, I come across Stan's previously owned vessels,
Howdy!
where Stan introduces himself.
I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels, and I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big? Fast? Slow? You want it? I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're gonna leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today?
I tell Stan I'm broke as fuck, and he tells me about a ship that was supposedly driven back from Monkey Island by monkeys.
I don't really have that much to spend.
Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. This here is the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island and come back with anyone aboard left alive. Or should I say, anything. You see, the previous owners of the ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate? A mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Melee Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps.
Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean.
Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. What kind of price range were you thinking of?
Unfortunately, the Monkey Island monkey ship is a little out of my humble cannon tester's price range. Luckily, Stan tells me he may take credit from a reliable source.
Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit.
Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you've got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing.
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Okay, but I tell you, I got a feeling you're gonna leave here today with a new, previously owned vessel. So, what else can I show you?
Leaving the ship for now, I take some time to think about it and maybe get some cash on credit.
Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more.
Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Right.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back.
Thinking the shopkeep would probably be a good place to start for credit, I go there.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. What do you want?
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You are ya? You got a job?
Yes, of course I do.
All right. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out. Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
I'm a grog-swilling, foul-smelling pirate.
Foul-smelling, yes. Grog-swilling, maybe. But a pirate? Don't make me laugh. Come back when you got some tattoos, or a peg leg, or at least an eye patch for crying out loud.
Luckily, he does, and keeps it in a safe. Unfortunately, he won't give me any credit if I don't have a job, just like real life.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back.
I tell him to go up to the Swordmaster, and he does because he's a creep, and I use the safe code I memorized from the one time he inputted to steal the credit note for some good old-fashioned credit fraud.
There's nothing in here but this note.
Leaving the scene of the crime, I go back to Stan's and use the credit note to purchase my very own new-to-me ship.
Howdy! Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So, what else can I show you?
Could I see the cheap one again?
I knew it. I knew it. Just can't get her out of your mind, can you? Walk this way. Hard to stay away from a good mystery, isn't it? How much would you like to spend?
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Hey, of course! Your credit's always good at Stan's. It doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right?
Right.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that I want to sell it, so...
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 10,000 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
10,000 pieces of 8 is a bit high for me, so I lose all of the add-ons, bringing the price to $6,300.
Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the elevator made with wood from Burgundy wine casks?
Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 7,300 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway.
Now wait a second. Don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh yeah. Just tell me, what would it take to get you to sail this ship away today?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 6,300 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
5,000. And that's my final offer.
5,000 pieces of 8?
And then I beat him down to 5,000 pieces of 8, securing me the ship, and I can sail to Monkey Island.
Okay. It's killing me, but okay. And I thought I was gonna give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah, do you have that note from the storekeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here, and I don't just say that to everybody. It's been great doing business with you. Really. Sucker. See you at the dock, and don't forget your crew. All 3 of them.
Gone to run some numbers with his boss. Doesn't he own this place? He tells me he will meet me at the dock. Returning to the village dock, Stan and I share a moment.
Hey, it's a good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy this baby off me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said, no way. I know a guy who's in love with this ship, and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right. Good luck, yeah. I'm out of here. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you. Just remember where you got it. Stands!
Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty after all.
Hey, long time no see.
After experiencing a prime example of why you should always buy insurance, Stan leaves, and slowly my crew trickle in.
Otis, I thought I'd never see you again.
Hey, I could never pass up a chance to make some easy money.
Money?
Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right?
Is it true what I heard about you and the storekeeper?
Look, don't start with me, okay? So what's that waterlogged wreck doing out there? How are we gonna get our ship in here with that pile of scrap in the way?
Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go back to my place and pick up my bags.
What's going on here?
Where's our ship?
Where's our crew?
This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought.
Part 2. The Journey.
Through the courageous leadership of Captain Threepwood, the Sea Monkey is finally underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage.
First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties.
What is it we were suckered into doing again?
I made a list.
Suckered is right.
I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan.
Come to think of it, I have been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest.
Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean.
Expecting payment for the services rendered, my crew decides to chill on the deck working on their tan.
I'm doomed.
Time to sail this bad boy to Monkey Island. I start off in my cabin and grab the feather pen and ink off the desk. If there's anything I know at this point, it's hoard everything and leave nothing. I then open a drawer and find an old dusty book inside.
There's an old dusty book inside.
After walking out of my cabin, I see my crew lounging, enjoying some drinks. I climb up the crow's nest and grab the pirate flag. I then head down the stairs to the bottom deck and grab a rope off of a barrel and also procure some gunpowder.
Wow, gunpowder! I think I'll take some.
Finding a chest with some fine wine, I grab it and head back up to the kitchen.
Some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it.
In the kitchen, I find some cereal and eat it,
Great!
finding a prize
A
inside.
toy prize inside. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it.
Opening the prize, I find a key with a monkey engraved on it. Going back to my cabin, I open a dresser and find a chest, which the key opens.
Man, that's heavy. Filled, no doubt, with golden jewels.
I find a piece of paper and some cinnamon.
Hey, look, a piece of paper. And some cinnamon sticks.
The paper reads as follows.
Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, 1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces brimstone, 1 or more of the following. Pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened. Serves crew of 4.
Perfect. Directions to Monkey Island. Going back into the kitchen, I pick up a pot and start mixing the ingredients to the directions of Monkey Island. For cinnamon, cinnamon.
I love cinnamon.
Breath mints for the mint leaves.
Good thing I've got a million of these.
The pirate flag for the pressed human skull.
What a fine-looking flag. Shivers me timbers just looking at it.
The pen ink for the squid ink.
Just a drop.
Fine wine for monkey blood.
That should be enough.
The rubber chicken for chicken.
About time I got rid of this worthless artifact.
Cereal for brimstone, and gunpowder for the last bit. I'm not saying that shit.
This is gonna be good. Yikes! Oh, I think I'm getting dizzy.
Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage. Days pass.
Throwing the gunpowder in, I fall into a deep psychedelic slumber where I'm forced to face my deepest fears and triumph over my former self until I wake up in a pool of my own vomit.
Feel awful.
No doubt the work of the Jamaican woman back at Melee Island. Remembering my mission, I grab some more gunpowder and head back to the top deck where my bastard crew is still lounging around. But when I look out over the horizon, we have arrived at Monkey Island.
Holy monkey bladders! It's Monkey Island!
Going downstairs, I start a fire using a piece of paper, then go back up and add some gunpowder to the cannon. I then add rope I found as a fuse. Knowing I have one way onto the island, I remember my training and don my pot helmet, climb into the cannon, and blast onto the island.
Whoa!
Part 3. Under Monkey Island. Landing headfirst into the sand with my ass on fire, a monkey absolutely cooks me, which I didn't even know was possible while on fire, then wanders off. Then some random motherfucker walks up and tells me to put out the fire on my ass before someone gets hurt while I'm stuck in the sand, and then also walks off.
Hi! I'm Herman Toothrot. Don't bother to say hello. I've only been waiting 20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind. Fine. By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire. Someone could be hurt.
Fuck this place, man. Getting started, I pick up a banana and note the rowboat on the beach. Moving into the jungle and up towards another beach, I approach a piece of paper. I approached the piece of paper when the strange voice that was talking to me earlier then arrived.
Look at that fabulous ship out there. Did you come in that? You're braver than you look. Actually, it looks a lot like a ship I used to own.
I got taken by a guy named Stan.
I'm afraid I must be going now. Pressing business, you know.
I tell him a guy named Stan sold it to me, and then he suddenly has to go.
It's printed on
I
letterhead.
pick up the piece of paper, and it reads,
To the ghost pirate LeChuck, we must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the sacred Monkey Head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island Cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there.
Moving on, I walk a trail until I come across a cannon. I pick up a rope and a spyglass and push the cannon, which reveals a cannonball and some gunpowder.
Hey, nice spyglass. Looks just like... Say, where is my spyglass? Oh, perfect. I'm gone 5 minutes and somebody comes in here and dumps gunpowder all over the floor. Naturally, I don't think you had anything to do with it. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that you came in here to prowl around right after some mysterious person dirtied up my nice clean floor.
I saw a monkey leaving here. He must have done it.
You don't fool me, Sonny.
Are you some kind of a castaway?
What do I look like? The caretaker? Listen to this guy. Am I some kind of castaway?
After a quick chat and blaming my mess on a monkey, I find out that the strange man's name is Herman Toothrot, who lives on the island after being stranded.
I thought this island was uninhabited.
Well, you thought wrong. My name's Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. I live here.
Were you stranded?
You think I stay here for my health? Oh, boy!
I pick up the cannonball and gunpowder and make my way to the east of the island. Finding a note, it reads,
I'll check out this note while I'm at it. It's printed on letterhead. To the ghost pirate LeChuck, we must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the sacred Monkey Head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island Cannibals. P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there.
Another clue, and a noteworthy rock. I climb up some footholds carved into the mountain and find another note.
To the Monkey Island Cannibals, please stop moving this. It is delicately balanced. Herman Toothrot.
Using the spyglass I found, I aim the rock towards a banana tree on the beach.
I can see that big banana tree on the beach.
After lining my shot, I climb up to the top of the mountain where Herman comes up to enjoy the view.
I never get tired of this view, even if I have been looking at it for 20 years now. Even if it is the only view on the island.
How did you get stranded here?
Well, I sailed here with a friend of mine 20 years ago. We hoped to discover the secret of Monkey Island. But my friend met with a horrifying and tragic accident, which claimed his life. And I couldn't sail the ship back by myself. I trained a bunch of chimps to crew the ship and sail it back to Malay Island. They were supposed to get help and come back for me. Something must have happened.
How come you didn't just go with the chimps?
Weeks on a boat full of monkeys. Oh, joy!
I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone.
Well, here I am. Glad you came to rescue me. Though you might have been a bit earlier. The fine on that overdue library book should be pretty big by now. Let's go!
That's not exactly what I meant. I sailed here in pursuit of the governor of Melee Island, who's been kidnapped by a ghost.
Oh, fine. Don't rescue me. I like it here. The rain on my head, the wind at my back, the bugs on my plate.
Well, perhaps I could take you back too. But I've got to rescue the governor first. I think she's on that ghost ship underground.
Oh, okay.
You say you got a key from the locals?
I lent my banana picker to them, and they never gave it back. As collateral, they gave me this enormous cotton swab. It opens the monkey head, see? Not like I ever need to go into the monkey head. But if they want it back, I've got to have my picker first. It's a matter of pride, you know?
I ask him how he was stranded, and he tells me 20 years ago, he and a friend sailed here, but his friend unfortunately had a tragic accident.
Wow! Looked like it hit the big banana tree on the beach. I bet the odds against that are incredible.
Unable to sail the ship himself, Herman trained a group of monkeys to sail the ship back to Melee Island, staying back because he didn't want to spend weeks on a boat full of monkeys. I guess the stories are true. I tell Herman I'm here to rescue someone, but not him. I tell him I can take him back too once I rescue the governor of Melee Island. I ask him about the key he got from the locals, in which was collateral for his banana picker machine. Herman will not give the key back until he gets his banana picker. I ask him for the key, but he is very adamant about getting his banana picker back. After some more idle chit-chat, I move on, slinging a rock on the top of the view and hitting the banana tree on the beach. Climbing back down the mountain, I go to the banana tree on the beach and pick up 2 more bananas that fell off, and head back to the mountain river. I use the gunpowder on the dam and throw the cannonball at it. The ensuing explosion knocks the dam free and starts the river again, which washes me down it. Down the river is Herman's old friend, who has a rope which I pick up. Herman comes and tells me his friend died while putting up a swing.
This is an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight. Never looked better.
What happened to him?
Oh, nasty accident. He was trying to put up a swing.
I tell Herman to get lost so I can continue clicking around the island where I find another note.
Excuse me, I've got some pressing business to attend to.
Yes, me too.
To the Monkey Island cannibals. I don't mind you worshipping in front of the sacred monkey idol which doubles as my home and secret base of operations. But could you please refrain from leaving messy sacrifices on my porch? Also, please do not enter the monkey head. G.P. LeChuck.
A clue. I guess I need to enter the monkey head, which Herman has the key to. So I guess I'll be getting his banana picker back from the cannibals. Moving on, I go to a crack in the ground and use the 2 ropes I found to climb down and pick up a pair of oars at the bottom. I make my way back to the beach and use the rowboat to row all the way around the island to the north.
I can paddle it with these oars.
Where I come across an indigenous-looking village. The cannibals, no doubt. Once I reach the rowboat, I go to the village and steal some more bananas. After turning around, I am greeted by 3 big, buff cannibals.
Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just glad to see us?
You've got a lot of nerve stealing from the notorious Monkey Island cannibals.
You're cannibals?
Well, Yes, although lately we've been trying to stay away from red meat.
Only for health reasons. We're still as vicious as ever.
Oh, especially with tourists who try to steal our stuff for souvenirs. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Confronting me for stealing from them, they ask me what I have to say for myself.
Look behind you!
A three-headed monkey, I say, not quick enough to dash away.
Hey, do you really think we're that stupid? I wouldn't push it if I were you.
Then, genuinely, a three-headed monkey shows up behind
Look
them,
behind you! A three-headed monkey!
not turning around due to the boy who cried wolf.
We're not going to fall for that old trick again.
They said they won't eat me if I have something to give them.
I guess we'll eat you now. Unless, if you had some sort of offering for us. Obviously, you have nothing for us. We might eat you, we might let you go. We'll have to talk about it with the village nutritionist. Come, let me show you our guest hut.
I don't have anything to give them, so they take me to the prison while they talk to their nutritionist about eating me.
That should do it.
While in the slammer, I look around and pick up a loose board, which reveals a hole.
It's already open.
I also note Herman's banana picker, but it is too big to fit in the hole. I climb through the hole and sneak away while the cannibals bicker about their health.
And no, I'm not getting squeamish. I'd love to eat the guy.
So let's do it.
But think of your arteries.
We are cannibals, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but cannibals have to watch their saturated fats just like everyone else.
I go back to the rowboat and make my way down to the south of the island again. Now, with 5 bananas, I approach the monkey that absolutely roasted me when I first arrived and feed him 5 bananas. Thinking he will get more bananas, the monkey now starts following me and doing exactly what I do. With the monkey now seeing and the monkey now doing, I head east into a clearing. Coming up to a totem pole, I hang off of it, revealing the entrance to the monkey head. The monkey also does as I do, and I am able to enter the monkey head area. Without the key, I am unable to enter, so I cop one of the idols and head back to the village and try to negotiate with the cannibals.
I doubt anyone will miss this piece of junk.
The monkey stays swinging from the pole, forever left to think about the choices he made that led him into the situation. Talking to the cannibals, I convinced them not to eat me by trading the idol I stole that they definitely made.
Ah, the banana thief returns to the scene of the crime.
Maybe we should just eat him right now.
Do you have any idea how much cholesterol is in one of these things? Now then, how did you break out of our hut, and why did you come back?
Don't eat me. I'll give you anything.
Anything? We'll give you one more chance to trade something of yours for your freedom. Well? Hey, wow, this is impressive. Lemonhead, take a look at this.
Ooh, that's nice. And it says, made by Lemonhead, just like one of mine. We should take this to the Great Monkey.
Yes, I agree. We are very grateful to you for this fine gift. If there's anything you need on Monkey Island, just come see us.
In good standing with the cannibals, I grab the banana picker from the prison, and Herman just so happens to be right outside looking for his banana picker.
All I want is my banana picker back. But will they give it to me?
Handing him the banana picker,
Hey, thanks. I thought I'd never see this again. Here, you can take this key to the monkey head back to the natives.
He gives me the key to give back to the cannibals.
Okay. And don't worry, I won't use it or anything.
Instead, I steal the key and head back to the monkey head statue. Approaching the head, I yoink the Q-tip-shaped key out of my pants and put it into the monkey head's ear. Which opens the monkey's mouth, revealing the path down. I go inside, then immediately leave and go back to the cannibals, as I'll need a guide for the caves, and the dialogue with the cannibals only triggers once you enter the monkey's head. Going back to the village once more, I now use the favor I earned from the cannibals to tell them I'm looking for a woman and 30 dead dudes.
Have you come back to let us repay you for your fine gift?
Well, actually, there is something.
Tell us, what is it?
I'm looking for somebody.
Here? On Monkey Island?
We're the only people living on Monkey Island.
Well, the only civilized people.
I'm looking for 30 dead guys and 1 woman.
I don't think I want to hear any more about it.
Wait, maybe he's talking about those dead pirates.
Oh, yeah. Those guys.
Then you've seen the ghost pirate LeChuck and his cadaverous crew?
Which they've actually seen.
Those jerks have been bugging us for months.
Zooming around here in that creepy ghost ship of theirs. Wailing and moaning until all hours of the morning.
Scaring away all the cruise ship business?
Normally, when we have problems with the undead, we just cook up our standard potion of exorcism and be done with it.
And also know how to brew a potion of exorcism.
Where are LeChuck and his crew hiding?
He's in a place beneath this island. Somewhere in a huge system of catacombs. A hellish place filled with the wailing of tortured souls trapped forever in the rock, where the walls bleed and the air is thick with the rancid smell of pure evil.
Tourists used to line up for hours to see it.
Where LeChuck and his crew are hiding, and they tell me they're beneath the island through a maze of catacombs.
What happened? Health department shut you down?
No, we lost the key.
It was stolen.
Well, we loaned it to a hermit who lives on the island.
And until that crusty old pantless weirdo brings it back, we're keeping his banana picker.
What's in your standard potion of exorcism?
Well, the main ingredient of the potion is a very rare root. In fact, there's only one in existence.
We only use a little bit at a time, you see.
But LeChuck stole the whole thing.
I ask them what's in the potion, and they tell me they require a special root, but that LeChuck actually stole the whole thing.
LeChuck came in here and stole your root? What a cad.
And I suppose stealing bananas is any better.
I let them know I'm off to find LeChuck and get the root back, but they tell me it's not that easy.
I'm off to find LeChuck and get the root.
Sorry, but it's just not that easy. Trying to find LeChuck could be very dangerous.
You'd never find your way through the catacombs without them.
Hey! Ixnay on the Edhay of the Alligator Nay.
The what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Due to the dangerous catacombs, and the cannibals accidentally let slip that I could never find my way without something that they're keeping secret from me, the head of the navigator. Speak Pig Latin to let them know that they're not slick. They let me know what the head does.
Ude uye abhe a apme ave atacombs ke?
Ori say, oh nay.
We could at least tell him what the head does.
Well, it's a navigating tool.
It's a head. It was once attached to a navigator.
We've kept it alive magically, so we could take advantage of its innate sense of direction. Getting through the catacombs without it is impossible.
But it's our only one, so you can't have it.
I guess we have nothing to offer you.
After he gave us that nice idol, too.
Feel free to come to the Great Monkey and visit your idol anytime. So, anyway, Lemonhead, what was that you were saying about tropical oils?
Well...
Not wanting to give up the head due to it being the only one they have, I give them a pamphlet on getting a head. And now, since they can get a new head, or something, they give me their old navigator head.
Well, look at this. It looks like instructions on how to get a head.
We could give him our head. and use these instructions to get ourselves a new one.
Yes, I suppose we can give you this now.
Thanks.
Looks pretty good for a dried-up old head, doesn't it? We keep it wrapped in this magical necklace that makes it invisible to ghosts. Oh, look! I think he likes you. Just follow his nose, and he'll lead you to LeChuck's hideout in the catacombs. Then, get the root from LeChuck and come back here. We'll mix up a batch of our special enzymatic ghost-dissolving solution.
And you can pour it on LeChuck like salt on a slug.
Yeah.
Good luck!
Taking the creepy magical head from the homoerotic cannibals, I head back to the monkey's head statue to brave the catacombs and get the root back to make the exorcism potion. Climbing down the skeleton of the giant monkey, which is honestly really cool, great artwork in this game, I whip out the navigator head and it shows me the way by pointing its nose in the right direction. Eventually, I come to LeChuck's ghost ship. Needing the magical necklace that makes you invisible to ghosts from the navigator head, I have a chat with it and keep asking the head for the necklace until it finally caves and gives it to me like I'm an incel asking for a date.
Okay, we're here. Now what do you want from me?
May I please have that necklace?
No, but thanks for asking so politely.
Oh, come on, please.
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please?
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please?
You can beg all you want, but you can't have it.
Pretty please with sugar on top?
Oh, all right, you big baby. You can have it. Hey, what good's a necklace if you don't have shoulders?
Anyway, I put the necklace on and head on down to the ship to find a ghost party of epic proportions. Unfortunately, I'm here on business. I head to the left and use the magnetic compass to grab the key off of the wall so I don't make noise with my footsteps. Heading to the right and down, I see a sleeping pirate. I go to the right and pick up some feathers on the ground, then head back to the sleeping pirate and tickle his feet with the feathers until he drops his jug o' grog. I pick up the grog and head back to the right using the key I found on the hatch to the bottom of the ship. I go down and use the grog on a plate to kill a rat and then pick up some grease.
Ugh, it's all over my hands.
I go back up the ladder and back up to the main deck. I use the grease on the door I haven't been in yet and then go inside.
This should stop it from squeaking.
Apparently, the door was squeaking. I take some tools off of the wall and head back down to the animal room.
Good, more inventory.
I use the tools on the crate on the right, which opens it and reveals the special root the cannibals need.
This should do it. I'll just grab this old root and be on my way.
I pick it up and head back to the cannibals.
A long walk, a brief row, and a short hike later.
I did it! I got the root!
Wow! Look, he's not kidding. Here it is.
He's not such a wimp after all.
Come on, let's go make the brew of the fermented root. Wait here. We'll be right back.
Thankful they got the root back, they go to brew the potion. While waiting, I get another visit from the three-headed monkey. It seems the psychoactive substances I inhaled through my journey to uncover the secrets of this universe have unseen, lasting consequences.
Nice monkey.
Back just in time to stop me from a thought loop, the cannibals hand me the potion and let me know if I have any left over that it goes great with ice cream.
There it is.
One squirt of that stuff and the ectoplasm really hits the fan.
And if you have any left over, it's delicious with a little vanilla ice cream. Good luck!
Thanks.
After some more furious paddling,
Going back to LeChuck's hideout, I come across his first mate, Bob, with no ship in sight.
You scared me half to death!
What happened to the ship?
They all left for the wedding.
What wedding?
LeChuck is marrying the governor of Melee Island.
What? How will they... Why are you still here?
My head fell into the lava there, and I had to chase after it. And when I came back, they had gone. Shame, too. I hate to miss the wedding.
Where's the wedding?
There's a lovely church on Melee Island. They're headed there.
Melee Island? Oh no. I've got to go after them. I've got to stop that wedding.
Bye.
Finding out LeChuck left to marry the governor on Melee Island, my crew shows up and I tell them we need to go back to Melee Island.
Oh, there you are.
We've been looking all over for you. Bob!
Hi, Bob.
Hi, guys.
Say, Bob, you're looking a little pale.
Well, naturally I'm pale. I am dead, after all.
Dead? How did that happen?
Oh, the usual way. Out for a day's plunder. Ghost ship shows up. LeChuck kills everybody on the crew. And then signs us up on his ship. You know.
Gee, that's too bad. Maybe you'd like to join us on our quest for the perfect tan.
Well, that'd be nice, but I am trying to catch a ride to a wedding on Melee Island.
We've got to get back to Melee Island.
No kidding.
Yeah, we're out of sunscreen.
Come on, let's go.
See you, Bob.
Last part. Guybrush kicks butt. Docking back at Melee Island, which took a lot less time than sailing to Monkey Island, I run into ghost pirates while on my quest to save Elaine from arranged marriage.
Yikes.
Hey! Wait a second!
Dousing each one I find in yummy, sticky root beer.
Swill this, creepy crawly.
Foul-smelling grog to swill? Oh, swill!
Cool.
Excuse me. Do you have an invitation to the wedding?
No, but I have this deadly magic root beer. This stuff's great. Watch out, LeChuck. There's a new sheriff in town and his name... Hey, I better get to the church.
After defeating the 2 crew in my way, I go into the church.
If there be any man with reason that these 2 people should not be united in blissful matrimony, let him speak now, or forever hold his peace.
Stop the wedding!
Hey! Who's that?
Stop the wedding, I say, officially cucking LeChuck.
You!
Take this, you vaporous voodoo vermin!
Take what? Are you trying to bribe me?
Governor!
Governor!
Governor?
What's going on?
Oh, Guybrush, you mad fool! I'm impressed you came to rescue me, but it really wasn't necessary. I had everything well in hand. Unfortunately, your arrival has made it necessary for me to tip my hand early.
How? Who? But... what?
I thought LeChuck was going to marry you.
Yes, so did I.
Yes, so did he. But I arranged for a little surprise when it came time to kiss the bride.
Elaine reveals herself to be one-upping LeChuck this entire time,
If you're here, then who's that in the dress?
and it is revealed that LeChuck was about to marry 2 monkeys who have stolen Elaine's root beer.
What?
Oh, don't scare them! They have my ghost-zapping root beer bottle!
Oh, I'll get it! Oops.
Nice going, Guybrush. Now I've got to chase them down to get my voodoo root beer back.
chasing the monkeys, Elaine leaves LeChuck and I to have an awkward conversation.
Hey!
You dared come here and confront me? I can't believe your audacity.
Take this, you vaporous voodoo vermin! You'll never menace decent, tangible pirates again, you billowing bag of something that begins with B.
Now, hold on a minute there, Freddie. I was only kidding, you know. We can settle this like...
Just as I'm about to blast his ass, my bottle jams, and he sends me to the moon with a full wind-up uppercut, then slams my ass all over the island, like this is Omni-Man vs. Invincible Season 1.
Say now, let's not be hasty. Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
After genuinely whooping my ass, I land in a vending machine at Stan's.
Good to see you, son. How's the ship? If you're interested in trading up, I can give you a fair price for it. Howdy, partner. You know, just by looking at you, I can tell you're a man of the world. A man with an eye for quality. A man who knows a good bargain when he...
Stan also gets sent to the moon, and then this motherfucker LeChuck buys my ass and hauls me out headfirst to continue delivering the ass beating of a lifetime. Fortunately for me, I happened to land in a root beer vending machine, and before LeChuck could land a second wind-up hit, I pick up the bottle and spray his ass down, humiliating him so bad they give me an instant replay. With LeChuck defeated, Elaine comes out of hiding and starts rizzing me up.
Hey!
Yikes! Oh, don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry.
That's okay. You know, LeChuck was a deviant, obnoxious, slithery, creepy, crawly sort of a guy, but I'll say one thing for him.
What's that?
He sure looks nice exploding against the night sky.
Yes, it's very romantic. Can I buy you a root beer?
There's more at Stan's. Gosh, I hope Stan's okay.
Stan finally comes down from the moon, and that's how hard he got hit.
You know, I completely forgot about Herman Toothrot.
And I tell Elaine about how I completely forgot about Herman Toothrot.
Now I wonder where my pirate friend has got to. I certainly hope he didn't leave without me.
And we don't even go back for him, like he's still just on the island.
Yeah, at least I learned something from all this.
What's that?
Reaching the end of our story, I'm left with some departing wisdom.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
A what?
I don't know. Not sure why I said that.
Thank you for watching. I'm Finally Made, and that was The Secret of Monkey Island.